Yo, chat. Day 3. We at the track. We got a lot of the Missouri boys out there already. Yeah, we about to get the suits on. Obviously, you guys can see the difference from now to yesterday. A lot more people are here. I want to say it's a lot earlier than we were here yesterday. At 12, it was like cloudy at this time. Now it's like super sunny, so. The track is super grippy. He's moving. We're about to go up here and take a look at Parker, Jaden, and all of our boys back home. Dude, he don't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Look at him.
That was good.
Look at all of that. Bro, what are these track limits? What are these track limits? Bro, they moving like IndyCar, gang.
You're gonna be in 49, bro.
All right. They got the boy Jason up front. like I was getting fucking ran away from. Honestly, I feel like I was getting ran away from. Yeah, I found a new line in turn 4 that I like. I found it. I was trying to find a way to brake. I think I found it. And yeah, we're figuring it out. It's just, I don't know what's going on with this cart, bro. Just really hit and miss if you can keep up or not. It's just honestly damn near just like the shit at our regular tracks, bro. It's damn near the same thing. It's what it feels like. So yeah, let's see what kind of laps we put up. Damn, bro. 80.4? That's the cart, gang. That ain't me. That's the cart, bro. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. And Jason ran a 79.1. Yeah, what the fuck? All right, chat. Race 2. First one, I didn't do it like, you know, first race a little bit, you know, but 80.4, I don't know about that one. So, let's see if we can get some better luck.
Name, sir?
Alexander Hughes.
Alexander Hughes, 45, please.
All right, thank you. 45. I don't know shit about 45, but we're in the middle pack, so this is gonna be kind of interesting. My knees are way like more up than usual, like way more up. You look at everybody else's knees. Everybody else's knees is like, except for a guy up front, he's pretty damn tall. Bro, my knees is all the way up, damn near at the top of the fucking steering wheel, gang. You know, it's about the only sport you don't care to be tall at all. It's actually, you're more scary the smaller you are than the taller you are in this sport. That's kind of what it comes down to. Dude, get the fuck out of the way. Alright, let's get into it. I'm gonna try that shit out. That was good. Hey, we were up there a little bit. 79.0. I literally can't be mad at that because that's 4/10. That's weight, bro. That's weight. Pretty good session. Took some better lines. The car had a lot of grip. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the pattern of like what, like how. I'm trying to get to know these carts, what their behaviors is, what one cart's differential behavior is from the other, and why that one's faster than the other one. Engine has to be the biggest differential, but I'm trying to feel the chassis, feel the brakes, feel the tires, bro. I can't feel shit. I literally can't feel the fucking thing. So that's what I'm trying to find out. So that's kind of it right now. But 79.0, that's our fastest. It's only our second session. I could have got more time out of that. I'm not on cap. Probably about maybe 2/10. So I'm not gonna say it's not definitely not all the cart. Definitely me for sure. Session 3. Let's see if we can get lucky. Yeah, this don't got a lot of power. This is not a good. I can already tell. I was on his ass last time. Or maybe. Yeah, nice mid.
pause it right here. I want to show y'all the perfect representation of what I mean by the rules of things that I cannot do that other people can do because of the weight discrepancy that I have. Would I want to use slip and go on this track and do all those little fancy things and all those little fancy moves and all that stuff? Absolutely. But the power, you know what I'm saying, ratio, the weight to power ratio just doesn't allow me to do that. But I want y'all to pay attention to this guy ahead of me in these next 3 corners of how he freaking abuses and like pretty much just like nails the slip angle in these next couple corners.
All right, you guys are gonna stand up.
Fucking dog shit cart. That was pretty fucking crazy. Good shit, boy. Chad, that shit was wild as fuck. Chad, that shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That probably was a dog shit lap, but this shit was crazy.
Huh?
Where the fuck were you at?
Oh, I was in the back the whole time. I let everybody pass me.
Why?
Because I was just trying to, I was going slow and I was trying to get a feel for the car. That's why I did that. The last time really messed me up because I hit a big old rock and I had to stop. So.
And the top times weren't even like crazy. 78.7. We just hit a 79.0. It's the cards, gang. It's the cards, bro. I'm trying to tell you. 80.2. I just ran a 79.0.
Location are you from?
Missouri. Summit,
Yeah,
yep.
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Austin, that's what's up, gang. That's what's up. Yeah, I seen you out there pushing me. My car was, I don't even know if it was dog shit. I don't know, but.
I know, at first I was trying to like push you up there because I saw the pack catching up, and I was like, oh, it's going a little too slow. So I tried to get around.
Did you want me to get out the way? I probably would have got out the way.
At first I was trying to bump draft you, but the guys.
No, that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah,
that wasn't gonna work.
I was like, the guys are catching up so quick, so I tried to pass you, but by the time I tried to pass you, they were already like swarmed around us.
I'm vlogging, by the way.
So, oh no, you're good.
Yeah. So.
What's up, gang?
Yeah.
But. Yeah, so it was a little too late, so I had to like kind of be patient with it and wait for people. But I got bumped too, so that part where I almost put in the S's, I got launched into you. I was like,
you got launched into me?
Yeah.
So somebody went into you and then you.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know if you turned around, but there was like a whole pack behind us.
Okay, after we came out the S's,
yeah,
you pushed me. I was like, oh shit, I'm slow as fuck. I looked at you. And then I looked back again. I took a big ass look back and I saw about 6 motherfuckers. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, okay, so this is what's about to happen.
Bump you thinking like, okay, we can probably get away, but your car was going. I think you just had a bad car. And then they caught up to us the moment we got out of front.
Yeah, it was bad.
By us. Yeah, so like I was gonna like make a move, but there was a guy right next to me, and then there was a guy behind me, and there was a guy behind him, and then I got.
I ran an 80.4.
Okay.
I ran a 79.0. The race before.
Right?
So it's like,
it's
I don't know what the fuck.
Dependent.
I don't know what the fuck be happening, be going on. So I'm like.
I mean, obviously, we're all still experimenting, trying to figure out like what works.
Yeah.
But one thing we did figure out is that a lot of it is car dependent.
Yeah.
Like they had to pull 6 out because 6 was like 3 seconds faster than every other car. Yeah.
See, I was hoping, and a lot of people were hoping coming to like this location, that it was gonna be different than being at a regular K1 because you deal with this shit at a regular K1.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you come in and it's like, okay, what car's good today?
Feels like
throw me in there.
This is almost worse. Like
honestly, yeah, I would say that. I would actually say that it's worse. It is worse.
Yeah, people could be running the same line.
It is worse.
Just watch somebody just pull away.
You're actually 100%
and then weight
right.
matters heavy here.
Yeah,
like heavy here.
For sure.
There's this dude named Giovanni, and he's running the adult class. He's like
120.
120, yeah. 120, like 5'1".
He's
And
he's 100 pounds lighter than me. I'm like 200 something, bro.
Yeah, and he also doesn't help that he lives in Phoenix, Arizona, and he does the league here every day. So
Oh my God.
Like he knows this.
I heard they're gonna change the configuration on Saturday so it can like throw off the people who are here all the time.
So that's what they're saying, but what I heard was that they're gonna change it to the league setting that they race on is the same layout that they're gonna be.
So like the chicane over there and the chicane over there.
Yeah. And they raced that literally last week. Yeah. So.
You know what would be dope? You know the chicane that they throw in? So it's like S's. You come out of S's,
Yeah, and
then you go into the back straight over. There's a chicane that goes into the back straight, straight into the hairpin back there. That one, I fuck with that one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I haven't. This is my first time being out here and trying this. So yeah.
This your first day?
No, this is my second day.
Second day?
This is my first day.
When were you here later yesterday?
Yeah, I was here later.
Okay, yeah, I was here a little bit earlier. I was trying to be here around the time that we're gonna be doing stuff on Saturday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still experimenting. I think the fastest time I was able to get down to was like a 77.2. But
a 77.2?
Yeah.
Are you on silver?
Yeah, silver. Yeah.
That is actually insane.
Oh, dude, my friend Joey over there.
My fastest time is a 78.6, and I thought I was rolling.
My friend Joey over here, he ran a 75.7 in silver. But he was doing team though, so you gotta work.
Is dude yellow hat? That's dude from Canada, right?
I'm not too sure actually.
Yeah, so there was a video that they dropped last year. It was honestly, them Canada motherfuckers are like, how they qualify to get here is fucking insane.
Really?
So, okay, you know the thing they do like every couple months of the year where, what's it called? It's like the little shootout shit.
Okay.
Where you switch, where they do like a qualifying. It's like, they do them at all locations. Like, you know, like drift nights, how they just have them.
Yeah.
Bruh, how they qualify here is they pretty much just, it's qualifying. There's really no racing going on.
Okay.
They qualify in a cart. They like do like a drawing. Two people get teamed up together and then they switch carts.
They switch carts.
Whoever gets an average or the faster lap.
Faster lap time, the other person's eliminated.
Yeah, that's how they do it. And they move on rounds and rounds until it's the last two people. That is some.
Yeah,
I've never seen no shit like that.
The Austin location at Texas, they called that King of Speed.
That's what it's called, King of Speed.
Okay,
King of Speed, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And he's in the video.
Really?
Yeah, this is his third year, I think.
30 years here? I heard this one dude named, I think his name was Liam, he won last year.
Liam Mahon or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they said he's like running 74s.
Hey man, I'm nowhere near that.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, you're in low 77s, bro.
That was yesterday though. That was yesterday.
Today's honestly better though.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure. It got warmer earlier. So, well, you ran a 70. What time?
I think I ran a 78 today.
You ran a 77.2 at like 6.
Yeah, I was like mid on the night at 77.
So it was a little bit. It could have been a little bit hotter.
I think it's also because like yesterday they ran a lot of like people with their own cars. They were laying down a lot of rubber. So it was
They ran them later in the day.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because now even Joey like he's getting like 78s now. Yeah, so it's like there's a lot less grip because that backside, like for example, this last corner, usually we can get away with just lifting, but now we have to break.
You're
there.
Lifting?
Yeah, yesterday you can get away with lifting there.
When are you lifting?
Typically like right on entry, you can just lift and let the car just shoot out wide. But now you have to brake because if you lift here, you're gonna die. There's no grip on the track, at least compared to yesterday.
I never felt like even yesterday I left at like 3. Mm-hmm. I left at like 3 o'clock.
See, we showed up around like 3:34.
Yeah.
So you laughed right as we showed up.
Yeah. So I never could feel like I could go through that corner just to lift. Like just a stab of the brakes just to turn the cart in, and that's probably
that's
about
what
it.
I was doing at first, and then they were like, no, just lift. And
I'll try it. I don't know. I weigh a lot, gang.
I don't think you can do it now.
My rules are totally different than how you guys do shit. Because I'm like, I've probably maybe seen one person here that's like just as heavy as I am. That's like actually in the competition.
Yeah, it sucks because like weight definitely matters.
Yeah, so next year I'll lose a lot more weight next year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough. And then carts matter too, so that's another tough thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, attention.
Hey man, it was good talking to you, bro.
Of course, bro. And I'm sliding down the fucking hill. This is actually fucking insane. Whose idea was this? I don't understand. What the fuck is this? Yeah, so 79.0 was our fastest lap. I think it was like an 80.4. That was like our slowest lap. And there was folks out here I didn't see a 76. There probably was a 76, but I was seeing like 77.2s and like even old boy said he ran a 77. So that's kind of the weight discrepancy that we dealing with here. That's what we dealing with. So I will be blessed tomorrow. I will be blessed tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, on Saturday. If I qualify and get a 78, I'll be blessed. That 78.6 we got was with the best cart that's out here. And could I have went faster? Obviously, that was yesterday. That was first day. Obviously, I have a lot of a better understanding today. I probably would have got like a 78.3. We could get insanely fucking lucky, chat. Y'all never know. We could get insanely lucky, but the discrepancy of like the bad carts from the good carts is worse than any regular ass location. Obviously, that's because it's a 1.1 mile track. I feel like I'm doing what I can with what the situation that I'm given with my weight. So, like I said, next year is gonna be different. I think I'm gonna be. This sounds crazy as fuck. If we pushed to be 175 pounds just for 1 week of the year, why not? Is it worth it? We gonna fucking find out. Chat, we gonna fucking find out, bro. We gonna see if it's worth it or not. This is my job. This is my job to bring y'all content. I don't give a fuck if there's any way, you know what I'm saying, of doing it. But it'll be really cool to see my lap times from this year to next year, and just even probably just how I even look. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the video today. I hope y'all have a good day, and we're gonna try to fight harder tomorrow to see if we can find some more time. So see you boys later. Peace.